Welcome to all grade 12s. We at UJ are excited to bring you this short video program in which we'll provide you with a quick overview of what UJ is all about. We will discuss the application and registration process, as well as other relevant information so that you can make well-informed decisions about your future. We know that grade 12 is a very busy year for you, and that you have to focus on a lot of schoolwork, sport, cultural as well as social activities, all at the same time. Apart from that, you have to make extremely important decisions about what you want to do with your life after school. Hopefully, with this short video program, we will provide you with all the necessary information you need and steps to follow to make it a little bit easier for you and to save you precious time. Did you know that the University of Johannesburg was voted in the top 4% of universities globally? If you have not yet decided which university to apply to, you do not have to look any further to find top quality, world-class education. It is right here on your doorstep. If you decide to make UJ part of your exciting future, you will enjoy modern educational, leisure, accommodation, and sports facility. All situated in the economic and industrial capital of Southern Africa, the city of Johannesburg. Along with 50,000 of your fellow students, you will have the opportunity to participate in groundbreaking projects and collaborations with leading research groups, educational and industry partners from across the globe. The University of Johannesburg has 4 campuses, namely the Auckland Park Kingsway, Auckland Park Bunting Road, Doornfontein, and Soweto campus. You'll attend classes at the campus where the qualification you are registered for is offered. The language of instruction in all programs is English. However, some programs or modules also provide for instruction in Afrikaans. Our residential options are wide. If you decide to stay at home while studying, we have several day houses and societies where non-residential students meet, mingle and mix, so you'll feel right at home. We also have several on- and off-campus residential options, should you choose to live away from home while completing your studies. UJ offers a range of sporting and cultural activities across all campuses. Our state-of-the-art facilities are there for all our students to enjoy. Accessible libraries, modern computer labs, shopping and student centers, social activities and societies, as well as on-campus gym facilities. We ensure the safety and security of all our students through our very own UJ Protection Services, 24-hour protection covering all campuses. We provide on-campus health services, career development and support throughout your student years. The First Year Experience program allows all our first-year students to bridge successfully from school to university life. Yes, UJ provides all the support you'll ever need as a first-year student. UJ has close to 200 internationally respected and accepted qualifications ranging from undergraduate to doctoral programs, technology and diploma courses. These programs are offered in the following 9 faculties: Art, Design and Architecture, Economic and Financial Sciences, Education, engineering and the built environment, health sciences, humanities, law, management, and science. Please refer to the UJ Prospectus document or our website for detailed information on each of these faculties, the study programs on offer at each of these faculties, and the minimum admissions requirements per study program. We trust that you have studied hard in grade 11 and have achieved the marks you wish for. You will submit your final grade 11 marks when you apply to study at UJ. This does not mean that you can relax your studies in grade 12. Remember, you have to keep up the good work in grade 12 because provisional admission is based on your final grade 11 results, while final admission is based on your final grade 12 results. Also bear in mind that UJ, and most other universities for that matter, only have a certain amount of space available for first-year applicants, and only the best learners will be selected to attend university. So do not take this lightly. You have to ensure your grade 12 marks are good enough to get you into university. So what should you do as a grade 12 to make sure you are ready for next year? You have to start planning your future now. The last year of school really flies by, and we don't want you to lose out on the many opportunities that await you once you've completed school. Firstly, make a decision about your chosen study program. Decide on 2 study programs that you think you'll enjoy and that you know you have the skill and aptitude for. In your application to UJ, you will have to indicate your first and second choice. By now, you would have had many opportunities to discuss all the study and related career options with your teachers, counselors, parents, and other mentors. If you are still not sure, UJ also provides services such as aptitude tests, career and study advice, as well as other support services in order to help you make an informed decision about your future. Secondly, before you apply to UJ, make sure you know what the minimum admission criteria of your first and second choice study programs are. Each study program has its own specific minimum requirements that you have to comply with in order to apply for the program. Let us look at examples to further explain the minimum admission criteria per study program. Say, for example, you want to study civil engineering at UJ. This is how you should go about determining if you qualify to apply or not. Refer to the UJ Prospectus document or go to the UJ website and look for the relevant faculty. In this instance, the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. Now, look for the study program Civil Engineering. In this table, you will see that there is a minimum admission criteria for each of the school subjects. In this case, you need a minimum of 60% for English, which is equal to a 5 on the APS rating. You need a minimum of 50% for an additional recognizable language, for example, Afrikaans, thus a 4 on the APS rating. A 60% or a 5 APS for each of the following subjects: maths, life orientation, physical science, and for 2 other subjects. Note that you need a total APS of 32 in order to qualify to apply for the civil engineering program at UJ. Meeting the faculty's minimum requirements for a particular program does not necessarily guarantee admission to that program, as specific selection criteria may be applied over and above your APS score. Points are awarded for the 7 symbols on your grade 11 report according to the scale. Say, for example, these are your final grade 11 marks. According to these marks, you meet all the program's minimum admission criteria to apply to UJ to study civil engineering. When calculating your APS, rather use the APS calculator available on the UJ website to make sure you are calculating the score accurately. Life orientation must be divided by 2 and rounded up to calculate the total APS. If you use the UJ calculator, this will take the life orientation variable into consideration automatically and will give you an accurate total of your APS. To be able to gain access to a faculty and to a specific program, applicants are required to have the appropriate combination of recognized National Senior Certificate or Independent Examinations Board subjects, as well as certain levels of achievement in these subjects. Further note that the minimum admission requirements for higher certificate, diploma and degree programs require a national certificate, vocational, at level 4 of the National Qualifications Framework. However, although a national certificate, vocational, level 4, or national senior certificate, NSC, makes you eligible for admission to higher education, it does not guarantee you admission to any program of study at UJ. You have to refer to each of the faculty's study program's minimum admission criteria. You can find this information in the UJ prospectus document or on the UJ website, which is www.uj.ac.za. UJ also requires all undergraduate entrants to write the National Benchmark Test. The test is done to support your results obtained at school and to further determine criteria for your admission and/or placement in extended programs. The National Benchmark Test is written countrywide during the second half of your matric year. Information as to dates, venues, tests, registration and costs is available from the NBT website www.nbt.ac.za. Your results will automatically be sent to you as well as to any university you may have applied to. There are 2 benchmark tests. The test in academic and quantitative literacy, which all entrants will write, and the mathematics test, which is only required for applicants to certain faculties or programs. You only have to do the mathematics test if you have mathematics as a subject in matric. Do not write mathematics if you have studied mathematical literacy. Go to the UJ website to make sure whether you will need to write 1 or 2 tests. Once you've confirmed that you meet all the minimum admission criteria for your chosen study program, you are now ready to submit your application to UJ. Remember, the earlier you apply, the greater your chance of being accepted into your first choice program, and the more likely it is that you will be accepted into a UJ residence. Applications usually open on the 1st of April of each year and close on the 30th of September. There are certain steps to follow and fees to pay when submitting your application. You have to complete a UJ application form either online or post or submit a hard copy application to a UJ Student Enrollment Center on any one of the campuses. There is a small fee payable for hard copy applications. Online applications carry no fees. Please note that UJ is entitled to request that you provide certified copies of final grade 11 results together with all other relevant documents for verification and auditing purposes. If you wish to apply for accommodation, note that there is a deposit to be paid and it must accompany your application. For online applications, follow these steps. Step 1. Go to www.uj.ac.za/apply and select Online Web Application. Step 2. Select First Time Applicant. Read the instructions and scroll down to the online application link. Step 3. Click on this link and it will take you to an academic inquiry page where you will be required to select your academic study choice. Step 4. Complete your biographical information. You will receive a student number as well as a request to select a 5-digit PIN. Step 5. You will then be taken to the next web page to complete the rest of your application. That is, filling in your grade 11 subjects and allowing you to add in a second choice application. Once you've submitted your application, please allow for 3 weeks before checking on the status of your application. If your application meets the necessary requirements and there is space in your selected program, you will be informed on whether your application has been successful or not. The university will communicate this to you via email only. You may also go to the UJ website to check your application status using your ID or temporary student number. If you receive a conditional acceptance letter, your matric results will determine final admission into the program that you've applied for. Only then will you be allowed to register and sign up for the first-year subjects in your selected program. Only once you've applied and you have your temporary student number will you be able to investigate bursaries that may cover your studies. Academic merit bursaries are awarded annually on the grounds of exceptional academic achievement. This is determined according to marks obtained in the 7 best subjects on your senior certificate. These bursaries are granted and students do not have to apply for merit bursaries. The Orange Carpet Campaign is a UJ initiative to further recognize top achievers. The objective of the campaign is to allow top-performing learners early conditional admission to the university as well as special benefits. To qualify for these benefits, you must obtain at least an APS of 40 and above with a level 6 or higher in all subjects in your final grade 11 results. Final acceptance will be dependent on you maintaining these results in your final grade 12 results. This campaign runs from February to June each year, so submit your application as soon as possible. We also offer additional bursaries for students in the Faculty of Education as well as leadership bursaries. Bursaries for the winning participation in subject Olympiads and culture and sports bursaries. Go to the UJ website for all the criteria for these bursaries and application forms. The National Student Financial Aid Scheme, or NSFAS, offers study loans. The loan amounts vary according to family income and cover the actual cost of studies for accepted undergraduate students. Applications for NSFAS loans must be submitted on the prescribed loan application form obtainable from UJ. Closing dates for NSFAS applications is the 1st of October each year for the following year's registration. Visit www.uj.ac.za and search Student Finance for more information. Remember, there are many ways in which to get more information and to interact with UJ. We host a number of events during the year, including open days specifically for grade 12s. Be sure to come to one of the open days. A number of open days are scheduled from April to August each year. Go to our website or visit future.uj.mobi either on your phone or